Hello, DigiDestin, and welcome back to the King's Court. Or, if this is your first time here, welcome to the King's Court. Oh man, so it's funny. I had another video planned for today. We've been like taking care of some stuff, so we have a couple of videos planned already. But we record ahead of time and all that. But sometimes we like can't decide which one we want to upload first. Like not only this video, but I have a couple of others, including the one where we're going to be talking about the impact the new ban list is having. Man, we got a lot to say on that. Whew. But I wanted to upload this because I've noticed that my Blackwargreymon deck profile has just exploded in views. It's already past the 1,000 mark. So we just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's seen that. So as a result of that, I decided to upload this video because I played this version at our local's most recent tournament and I actually got second. And so I actually wanted to upload this because in case there are people who aren't really like fully comfortable with the the black base. So I wanted to upload the red black base in case there are people out there who prefer this build. So I wanted to upload this. Plus, apparently, it's brought to my attention on Twitter, and channel member Michael shared this to me. Apparently, it's Wargreymon Day as we're recording this video. So, hey, perfect opportunity, right? So, I want to upload this video, but don't worry, we got tons of videos planned out. So if you want to see that, also if you're subscribed to us, not just for Digimon, but for Yu-Gi-Oh as well, we got other videos for that too planned out, and I got something special for that coming up really soon. So if you're interested in any of those Pokemon too, because we might go to the pre-release for the new Pokemon set. So if you're interested in any of those as well, might as well get this out of the way now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow our social media in the description, and so you don't miss out on future videos. In the comments, let me know what changes do you plan on making to the deck what do you plan on getting for BT14 in general? Let me know. As you know, I'm always focused on Blackwargreymon. I'm always trying to improve it, trying to always experiment with it. So obviously, I'm excited for the new Agumon. Oh man, I'm excited for that card. If you don't know, like if you're new to the channel, a couple of months back I made a video on that card, but that was months ago. I might have to redo it. So if you want to see that, like the video so I know there's interest. So like I said, I got second with this. There's about 10 people playing. Unfortunately, it was our weekly sanctioned Digimon tournament, but there was like some complications, so we didn't manage to get any. It was official but not official at the same time, like usually it is. But there were some issues with. It's a long story. Basically, though, I managed to play against everyone. I even beat channel member Michael, so I got that. So we're both about even on our wins to losses against each other. But I ended up losing the whole thing at the very end, and I was going undefeated too. I lost to... It's funny. There's a funny gag going around with channel member C. Like, you see the gameplay we have in the channel. He says he pretty much never wins the channel, but I have a bad habit of I usually, for some reason, always brick when I'm playing against him. Like, I could be having the best day ever. Like SpongeBob said, the best day ever. And I literally could just play against channel member C. We could just be fooling around, even just messing around, like playtesting or something. And I'll brick against him for some weird reason. So I bricked badly against him. No Metal Greymons. I couldn't see any, even the X's. And, oh man. So, what can you do? It happens. But everything else, this deck has been going just fine. I haven't had any complaints. That was just, it happens to everybody. So I really like this build, and I think I'm going to stick with this build for the red-black hybrid until the new stuff comes out in BT14. And I have a discussion video coming up soon on what to get from that set for, Blackwargreymon / Wargreymon, Wargreymon tribal deck enthusiasts. But primarily Blackwargreymon, because that's, like I said, what I focus on here. So, enough lollygagging. Let's get to the deck. Oh, also, if you see this mat that I'm working on, I think I mentioned this earlier. My birthday was last month, and channel member C made me this amazing looking mat. I'll try to share them on I'll share a better picture of them on the community tabs later. But he made this mat that has all three of my favorite things from each thing we play. It's got my favorite Pokemon, Giratina. It's got my favorite Digimon, Blackwargreymon, right there, obviously. And it's got my boy Neos, who's my favorite monster in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm really happy. The reason I'm bringing this up because he also made one for channel member Michael. He made he put Chaos Dramon, who's obviously everyone knows that's his favorite, Chaos, Machine Dramon. His favorite, he has a lot of favorite decks in Yu-Gi-Oh, but primarily he's played Cyber Dragon the longest, ever since we were in middle school. And his favorite Pokemon is, technically it's, I think still Venusaur, but because channel member C constantly playing against his Miraidon deck, he put it with Miraidon. I'll put like the full pictures in the community tab, so I just wanted to share that because his artwork's really good. So, obviously to start off, for the draw Koromon, I'm going to be honest with you, this is still the best Koromon in the entire game. Even Shine Greymon play this card. That's enough said right there. This is the best Koromon in the whole game, and I wish there was a black variant of this, but unfortunately no. Yeah, we do have a black Koromon that lets us draw, but it's not nearly as fast as this one. We have to wait for something to be deleted and all that. Here, as long as we swing, we get a draw, so again, this is just the best one. Let's see. Obviously, we always start off with the rookies. 4 of the plus 2,000 during our turn, Agumon. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this is, if you don't have this card right now, don't worry, this is going to get replaced as soon as BT14 drops for the new Agumon, like I mentioned. That card is just amazing, and I love the artwork. It reminds me of Goku. A friend of the channel, we'll call him, I don't know, we'll call him Adobo AJ or something. I don't know. He knows who he is. He watches the channel. He told me that recently, apparently, this card is going up. I think it was him, or was it channel member C? But someone told me that apparently this card's going up in price. I'm like, Jesus, right? Good thing I already got said. Agumon X. I mean, realistically, it's a pretty standard lineup for rookies. I mean, if you've seen the deck before, you pretty much know that's pretty much what to expect. Now, it's the champions that I've been messing around with. We'll get to that right now. Now, for the longest time, I was running 3 of the EX1 Greymon, but I decided to cut it down, and I'm doing a 2-2 split now. I'm doing 2 of these, 2 of those, and I decided to go back to this. Now, for the longest time, I actually cut this one, the Black-Red Greymon from this build, only because I'd rather wait in the raising area to try to get up my Digimon to like the highest level, but there are times where I need that extra 1,000 during my opponent's turn. Like, again, you want this one to be usually under your Greymon X. That way he has a lot of DP during your opponent's turn to maximize his redirecting ability. Plus, there are times I have a tie in my hand, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just evolve the Agumon that I played last turn, like if I went first or something. So that's it for those, and realistically, 3 Greymon X, red, and you know what? I'm going to be honest. I know most likely he's not going to, but hey, now that apparently the Bandai shows that they will unlimit cards again, Tommy and Huckmon, was it Huckmon? Savior Huck, yeah. Hey, who knows? Maybe someday. Probably not anytime soon though, but especially with the training cards coming. But hey, I'm pretty sure as soon as that happened, every Blackwargreymon player was hoping maybe one day we'll get this back to 4. I'm hoping someday. You never know. Crazier things happen. Okay, the Metal Greymons. Now, I've been messing around with this, and I like this lineup a lot now. I went back to playing this Metal Greymon because these days there are a lot of Digimon that get up to super high levels, and you just want to get rid of them. So I decided to play this just to de-digivolve some of the bigger issues. Obviously, I'm still playing this. Probably the best one right now because not only does it delete smaller Digimon, but the whole you can't de-digivolve or lower his DP during that turn. So again, you don't got to worry about Shine. And I don't think Shine is honestly dead, if you ask me. I think the deck is going to still be around. I just don't think it will be as... I think some people are it's going to like go away for a little bit, but I feel like then it's going to start coming... We're going to start seeing it again. That's usually what happens when decks that get hit. And I'm running a 1-1 lineup. I'm running one of the redirect Metal Greymon and one Alterius mode. This is because, like, realistically, to add more protection thanks to Alterius mode, I just love Alterius, and if I'm being honest with you. And the redirect Metal Greymon is realistically, if I open up with it, and I could just do the whole raid into my opponent's Digimon and get a free tie if I don't have it. Plus, the piercing does help. Like, mainly, like if I'm swinging over people, like if the piercing does come up, so and the whole raid thing, so it does happen. I actually really like this lineup. That's actually how I managed to beat Chandler Michael's Machine Chaos Ramon. I kept just digivolving everything. All right, two. The big guy himself, Blackwargreymon, perfect for getting rid of tamers. And let's be real, there are going to be a lot of people experimenting with Tommy now, so he's definitely going to be getting more play. I might even bump him up to 3 if I'm being real with you. 3 Blackwargreymon X. What can I say? There are a lot of people who can't handle this card. Not only can he redirect, but also his popping during the beginning of the turn when he reboots, and the fact you can still make him a blocker. I cut Gaiamon to 1 just because right now I just couldn't make any space. But if you want, you could go and do the 2-2 split like I've been doing for the longest time. But I've been experimenting lately, and I seem to always... This could just be a main thing. I managed to get Gaiamon whenever I need it. Omnimon Blitz and Omnimon X. I'm going to be honest, I can't bring myself to cut either one of these. I tried cutting Omnimon Blitz like multiple times. There's been so many times where I needed it. And it just came up and got me games, so... That's just me, though. Alright, and time for the tamers. I'm still rocking 3 of BT12 Tai Kamiya. No way I would play this any less. And I decided to, instead of 4, I decided to cut 1 because I'm experimenting still with the new Tai. The way I see it, I'm playing 3 Blackwargreymon X. So there's going to be a time where I'd redirect and I have this out, and he'll gain just more DP and I'll be able to draw. So that's why I like this card. Plus, again, it's a Tai Kamiya. I still get all the benefits. And I'm still rocking 1 of the old school red. Hey, sometimes you need that memory center, and hey, that extra security isn't to scoff at. Have Gaiamon swing for like 3. It's crazy. Now, this lineup is definitely going to change as soon as BT14 drops, because we're going to be replacing, you'll see. 3 of the X antibody, no way I would cut this. I think 3 is fine, personally. 2 of Hades Force, love this card. And again, this is definitely going to be switched out for the training card, 2 Red Memory Boost. But it's still a good card, but I feel like we want our stuff to turbo fast. Especially, like I said, Tommy is going to be getting a lot of play right now. And let's be real. So, and again, I don't think Shine is going to be completely dead. So we got to get rid of those Marcuses too. So with the new trainees, we'll be able to turbo our cards. So as soon as BT14 drops and I get those cards, I'll come back with an updated build for both the red-black base and the black base. So if you want to see those, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And that's pretty much the entire video. Sorry, it's been a little. This video feels a little short. We got some other ones planned out for the week, so if you want to see those, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit notification bells so you don't miss out on future videos. This is me from here, and just honestly, thanks for stopping by. Take care. Bye.